Okay, today we're at the Enclave in Montvale over by Tice's Corner in Bergen County. This is a townhome that has a BI Series 42-inch in 2009. Now, in 2009, it was the first years that they used a push-on, full-pressure water filter. What I mean by that is the water filter was under constant pressure from the home water supply, almost like a faucet or a valve in your basement. Now, they installed the filters on these up by the condenser, and when the condenser was not cleaned, the manifold would overheat, eventually warp, or if the filter wasn't changed, and they'd get a nasty little leak in the water manifold. They have created a new water filter that is twist-on with a lockout or a solenoid valve behind the water supply that feeds the unit about 8 ounces at a time, so that if it does leak, you leak 8 ounces at a time instead of the entire reservoir. So we're going to go install that on this leaking manifold. Okay, so here's our water filter, and you may recognize these. Oh, you got to push to get them out. There you go, and you could. Here you go. Thank you. And really nice consistent leak up here, and I believe the manifold actually warps, but yeah, there's no solenoid behind it to stop the flow of water from coming through, while this new one that we have here has a lockout or an isolation valve, I think it's called, and it stops the water from going through the filter at all times. It kind of just feeds it as much as it needs. It's also an upgraded twist, which is really convenient because these were a little bit difficult. So yeah, we're going to install this now, and that'll save him. And this guy was going away for the winter, I think. He said he was going away for a really long time. If that happens in January and you're not back till March, forget about it. You're in trouble because it just keeps leaking. So there we are, and usually it cracks in the back. Where was this one leaking?
It was just
in the front?
right out.
Oh, right in the front.
Must be misaligned.
Yeah, something. Usually we'll see a crack back here. And yeah, so that's it. We'll get the new one in. Okay. Clean condenser, new filter. Twist it right into place. We got some extra screws that will... Oh, they're all going back up here. We got a nice new condenser fan motor in there. Relays are starting to yellow out a little bit, but it's looking pretty good. Turn the water back on and check for leaks. Okay, so we got it running again. Let's reset that water filter. Beautiful. Turn that pure air off, and we'll get the air filter changed. And then the last thing we want to do here is maybe put it on ice maker mode, and we want to watch this thing call for water. Watch the tubes back there and make sure it's not leaking. Make sure the water is making it to the ice maker, and we'll be good to go.